Hi, I'm Georges Saint-Pierre, and you're watching the Fight Network.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. On my right and in the red corner, weighing 125 pounds even, he is wearing the black trunks with yellow and white trim. His record as a professional, 17 wins, 6 losses, and 8 knockouts. All the way from Mendoza, Argentina, Marcelo Mad Dog Ackermann. And his opponent across the ring on the left, in the blue corner. He is wearing the multicolored trunks and weighed in at 119.5 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Ghana, West Africa, and now fighting out of Toronto, a former African champion, ranked number 4 in North America. Please welcome Ablorh the Dragon Sowa. 10 rounds, super bantamweight.
The anticipation for this fight, huge. Marcelo Ackermann, South American champion. No question about it, Ablorh Sowa, an up-and-comer. In terms of reach, there's not much difference, I can tell you. The weight difference is substantial, and in fact, the South American champ, Ackermann, was over the weight limit, so they have had to make provisions for that. Ablorh Sowa will be in the blue corner. Ablorh Sowa comes into this match as a beautiful boxer, well-trained, well-schooled. He's a great defensive fighter. He can counterpunch. He can do it all. He's just trying to gain the experience and show the world that he is one of the guys to beat in the super bantamweight category. And there's no question, he's number 4 in NABA right now. He'll fight for the NABA title if he can win this.
And if he does that, he wins the NABA title, he'll automatically be ranked in the IBF of bantamweights. But look who's in his corner, another great young fighter, David Teta, the first guy to beat Billy Irwin.
Ablorh likes to work the body, as I say, well-schooled.
Those are clean shots to the body, too, Michael. He's dropping that left hook on him, and watch how he put his body in it. He's looking to open him up, and I guarantee you, he's going to open him up.
You know what? Those punches are all landing, downstairs and upstairs. Ablorh Sowa, a great technician. I love the way this young kid fights.
Drops them shots. See, mixes them up. A good right hand to the body, left hook.
Sowa has brought a lot of supporters with him. Again, he's boxing with a Toronto right now. And I know that we're looking at seeing him fight again in July and August, and probably a couple of times through the fall. A great up-and-coming super bantamweight, looking very good right now. Ablorh Sowa.
The bad dog's purring like a pussycat right now. He's not Marcelo the Mad Dog Ackermann, they call him. This guy's giving him a boxing lesson right now.
Landed with the right hand. He's landed with virtually every punch that he's thrown in his arsenal. Good with both hands. It all starts from the jab, and I know if you can hear his camp saying jab, jab, jab.
And he's jabbing a bit, but he's dropping that hook. He knows this guy is giving him no opposition, Michael, so he doesn't have to just walk in and jab. He can just walk in and bang into the body.
Left hook landed right on, and you can see Ackermann blinking a few times, trying to clear his head. They want him to jab to the head and hook to the body. Oh, good right. Ackermann really still to land his first punch of the match.
The blue is trying to, you know what he's trying to do now? Double up on that left hook. Watch him. He's going to the body and then bringing it around, hook to the head. Because he sees he can hit this kid.
talked about him coming in well-schooled, well-prepared, a terrific young fighter. Excellent first round for Ablorh Sowa. Donovan Razor Ruddock continues to prepare for his bout, which is coming up right after this. Razor hasn't fought in 18 months. He knows that the heavyweight division is wide open right now with the loss of Lennox Lewis, but he has to be very impressive this evening. Round number 2. How'd you score the first one?
Could I give Ackermann anything? I call it a 10-8 round.
Totally in control right now, Ablorh Sowa.
I tell you, unless Ackermann's got a jaw of steel, it's just a matter of time. Because Ablorh is just doing what he wants to this guy.
You called for him to double up on the left jab, and he has done that.
Well, the left hook more than the jab.
There's the left hook.
Yeah.
Almost an uppercut, actually.
Sowa's right hand doesn't look as strong as that left hook. I would continue to work Ackermann's body. That's what you do to slow him down. And then he'd be set up for anything you want to throw at him.
Short uppercut to the body, to the head. Double jab again from Ablorh Sowa. We're still yet to really get a feel for Ackermann, what he's got. Maybe the answer is not much.
Well, he came in, he had to fight the weight limit. He was 5 pounds overweight. He tried to lose that. That may have a telling effect on him here, Michael. As this guy keeps hitting with them body shots, you're going to drain him.
Well, it would have a telling effect in the latter rounds, but I don't think he's going to make the latter rounds. I'm very impressed with Ablorh.
He just got rocked with a beautiful left hook.
And you know what? It was short and it was sweet. The hands are up in the air. I'm not 100% sure why, but here we go. Round number 2 still. Halfway through it, Ablorh Sowa. A technician.
I'm impressed with this kid.
You know what? I love the way this kid fights. There it is again. And down on one knee goes Ackermann. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect.
7, 8.
Ackermann's showing a lot of courage, but boy, maybe he should have just stayed down. But he's going down again, I can guarantee you that.
If he goes down again in this round, it's over. Ablorh Sowa trying to put the finishing touches on what will be a second round knockout. Ablorh Sowa, double left hook. Ablorh Sowa working him in the corner. This kid came from Ghana to Toronto, and he is looking outstanding. Look out for Ablorh Sowa. Maybe it should have been a warning for Ackermann about 20 minutes ago.
It's certainly impressive the way he punches together.
He is just loading up.
You can look at him and tell Michael he's not an ordinary fighter. You got to be a good fighter.
This is someone special. Ablorh Sowa. 15-2, looking to go, and in fact, 1 knockout away from going 16-2. Ackermann game though. He knows if he goes down on one knee again, it's over.
They may stop it in his corner after this round anyhow.
It's all Ablorh Sowa.
Professional right now, Ablorh. You act like an amateur. Look, double jab. When you see the guy like that.
It's the first of 2 knockdowns. And you know what? It was actually the right uppercut that landed, but not at the time of the knockdown. He just went down on one knee and tried to get himself back into it. And here's the second knockdown. This was after a wild flurry of punches. Sowa landing him from all different angles. And that only gets 1 punch, although maybe that left hook was the one.
Well, you know, the fact is, he throws his punches in combination. He throws some nice left hook, uppercuts, comes over the short right hand. He knows if you throw enough stuff against the wall, you know what I'm talking about, it's going to stick. I'm surprised that this fight go past this round, to be honest with you, Michael.
You know,
and if they don't stop it, because this kid's taking needless punishment. He's got about as much chance of winning this as Charlie Tuna has of taking on Jaws.
You know, Ackermann came off his stool there, and there was a look in his eyes which was, I don't really want to be going here. Ablorh Sowa to the right. Once again, to frame his story for you, he's a guy on the way up. He'll move into the top 10 of the WBA, I believe, with a victory in this one, and will fight for the NABA title.
And I can tell you, this doesn't show me a lot in terms of his opposition, but it shows me this kid's got some great skills. He's got power, he's got speed, and look at his face. Look at the concentration on his face.
You know what?
He means business.
Great comment from his corner, a low blow from Ackermann there. Great comment from his corner, though. He said, "You're fighting like an amateur." And he gave sort of this puzzled look, like, "What do you want me to do?" And they want him to double up on the jab and then throw everything in combination. Double jab right hand they're calling for. 1-2 right hand.
What I do like about him is he's busy.
I also like the way he presents himself in different angles of attack.
I like what you're saying there. For a guy that never boxed, you know what you're talking about. You're right, angles. He's fighting from angles. That makes him very difficult to deal with.
Ackermann with an almost token right hand. As you said, he came in overweight. In fact, did not make the weight. And
maybe he should be in the WWF. That was a nice wrestling move. Those kind of tactics can be dangerous, though, Michael, because you fall the wrong way, you could bust your ankle, sprain your leg, and it costs you the fight.
Keep an eye on the face when you get the opportunity of Ablorh Sowa. Almost businesslike. He's a pro. There, you get a good look at him. He has not changed expression at all.
Very impassive. He's focused. Here, his corner said you got to work harder with this guy. I think he's dropped his lunch pail. He hasn't even stopped to eat yet.
Come on, keep working. Body in the head. Back with the hook. Get back on him. Get on the body in the head.
Ooh, vicious left hook.
I'll tell you what, if nothing else, Ackermann's got a chin. He's taking some solid shots. This guy's putting a hurting on him, and he's still standing there taking it.
Closing seconds of round number 3, and again a variety of punches by Ablorh Sowa. No knockdowns in this round, but plenty of good punches landed, and once again Ablorh Sowa, after 3 rounds, in control.